On January 20th, 2025, President Trump signed an executive order. It was a bold move. The Gulf of Mexico, a name known for centuries, was no more. In its place, the Gulf of America. This decision sent ripples across the globe. Was this a power play? A move to assert American dominance? Whatever the reason, one thing was clear. Trump was renaming the Gulf, and he was doing it his way. The executive order was met with mixed reactions. Some cheered, praising the patriotic spirit. Others questioned the need for such a change. Regardless, the wheels were in motion. The Gulf of Mexico, at least officially, was a thing of the past. A new era, the era of the Gulf of America, had begun. This wasn't the first time Trump had made such a bold move. He had previously attempted to purchase Greenland. He had also expressed interest in renaming hurricane categories after his political opponents. This renaming of the Gulf, however, felt different. It was a permanent change etched into maps and official documents. It was a testament to the power of a single signature. The world waited with bated breath. How would this change be implemented? How would other countries react? One thing was certain, the Gulf of America was here to stay. And with it came a whole new set of questions and controversies. The Gulf of Mexico, once a symbol of geographic stability, was now a battleground of identity and politics. The president's executive order was clear. But how would this change actually happen? Enter the Department of the Interior. Tasked with implementing the order, they had their work cut out for them. Maps needed updating, official documents needed revising, and the public needed to be informed. It was a logistical nightmare. The department sprung into action. On January 24th, just 4 days after the executive order, they made an announcement. The name change was official. All federal agencies were instructed to use the new name Gulf of America. This meant maps, charts, and any official communication had to reflect the change. The speed at which the department moved was impressive. They recognized the importance of a swift and decisive implementation. Any delay would only lead to confusion and potential backlash. Their efficiency sent a clear message. The Gulf of America was not just a whim, it was a reality. This rapid response was crucial. It set the tone for how seriously the administration was taking this change. It also put pressure on other entities like tech companies and mapmakers to follow suit. The Department of the Interior had played its part. Now it was up to the rest of the world to catch up. The Gulf of America was now the official name, at least according to the US government. But what about the digital world? Specifically, what about Google Maps, the go-to navigation tool for millions? How would they handle this change? The answer, it turned out, was a bit complicated. Google Maps decided to implement a three-tiered system. For users in the United States, the Gulf of Mexico would now appear as the Gulf of America. Simple enough. For users in Mexico, however, the Gulf would retain its original name, the Gulf of Mexico. This was a nod to the historical and cultural significance of the name for Mexicans. But what about the rest of the world? For users outside of the US and Mexico, Google Maps opted for a compromise Gulf of Mexico, Gulf of America. This dual naming convention acknowledged both the official US stance and the internationally recognized name. This approach, while seemingly complex, highlighted the challenges of navigating geopolitical sensitivities in the digital age. It also demonstrated the power of tech companies like Google in shaping our understanding of the world. The Gulf of America, whether we liked it or not, was now a part of our digital reality. To solidify the renaming of the Gulf of Mexico, President Trump went a step further. He declared February 9th as Gulf of America Day. This national observance was intended to celebrate the newly christened body of water and highlight its importance to the United States. On this day, President Trump himself flew over the Gulf of America. It was a symbolic gesture, a way to physically claim the Gulf as American. He delivered a speech, praising the spirit of America and emphasizing the role of the Gulf in American history and prosperity. This declaration of Gulf of America Day was not just about a name change. It was about creating a narrative, about instilling a sense of ownership and pride. It was a reminder of the power of symbols and the impact they can have on national identity. The renaming of the Gulf of Mexico was a bold move. It sparked debate, confusion, and even amusement. But it also served as a potent reminder of the ever-evolving nature of our world, where even something as seemingly permanent as the name of a geographical feature can be subject to change.